What up?
What's cracking? What's up, light skin? Coming to y'all from Beantown. That's right, I'm up in motherfucking Beantown. I'm in Boston. What, Eon? Let me tell you guys something. It took me 7 motherfucking hours to drive from Brooklyn to Beantown, and the shit wasn't pretty. What's cracking? Miles, what's good? What's goody? Eon, what's up? Ring the bell, like the stream, do all that shite. What's going on? I do today. What's that mean, Dwayne? What you talking about? You do what? What you do today? What's up, Jeff? Coming to you guys from Beantown. 7 hours in the car. The shit is about a 4.5 hour drive clean, but you go on a Friday, 7 hours. 2 young children in the car too. They actually did pretty well, but I mean they're not that young. But what's cracking? Casanova, what's up? This fight never happens unless Shakur agrees. Shakur is calling him out. I'm good, Dwayne. How you doing? I love, Dwayne, that profile picture is, as the young kids say today, fire. Blazing hot fire. That's the greatest fighter who ever lived. Was cracking. Marco, you have to leave Brooklyn for him. I know, man. Jeff, you know, this Boston drive, and I have left on a Friday. Never drive from Brooklyn or anywhere in New York City to Boston unless it's right. We're going back at like 9 p.m. Sunday. I don't give a shit. What's up, Supreme Tax? That's a dope name. I don't look high today. Let me tell you something. You're obviously a TVV fan. You watch me there. I don't smoke weed. I've never, actually, I shouldn't say never. That's a lie. I have vaped a couple times, but I've never smoked weed almost ever. I've had edibles a handful of times. I don't like weed. I'll say this you have never seen me high on weed ever doing any boxing thing I've ever done online, ever. You know what that's called? It's called having a nighttime business and getting up at whatever ass crack in the morning to take my kids to school and just being tired. And also, it's somebody else's show. I'm not going to go on somebody else's show and take over the show. Like, you know, they callers come in, they do their thing. But nah, me being high is a misconception. I got nothing against it. If I smoked, I'll tell you. I just don't. Tank is never fighting Shakur. Why not, Raphael? Why not? That's damn. You got him pitching a shutout. You wilding out. A shutout? What's good, Seth? I know you don't smoke, Mark. I'm just running the TBD. Okay, maybe you believed it. I don't know. Nah, I don't smoke. I wish I did though. I'll be honest with you. I fuck with kratom though. Anybody here know what kratom is? Fuck with that. Heavy, but not weed. Unfortunately, I don't like the way weed makes me feel. If I like the way it makes me felt, I would totally do it. What's up? No smoke? King Marco. I like that. I used to be pretty dope in the ring. I was a king of the ring for a little bit, but then I got old. Damn. Room is light right now. What's going on? I don't go on one day. You guys leave me? Shakur should just get out of the way and tell Tank he will agree to his stipulations. Yo, there is mad drama in boxing right now. Mad drama. Like, way too much drama. In your opinion, who's the greatest switch hitter? Marvelous. Marvin Hagler. Funny you asked that because I'm in Boston right now. And Hagler didn't grow up. He grew up in Jersey, but he spent most of his life not too far from here, from Brockton, Mass. I don't know how far that is. I'm in Quincy. I don't know where the hell that is, but I don't know how close it is to Brockton, but funny that you say who it is because it's the person who came up around these parts where I'm at right now. Girl Dad, what up? Girl Dad cooking up deliciousness. You know what, man? Big props to you. That is dope. I don't know if you're a single dad or what. That's a dope picture. That's a dope image. That's a dope name. That's a dope achievement. Good for you, my man. Good for you. Dope. I have a daughter too. I love the hell out of my daughter. There's nothing. I have a son too, but the bond with your little girl is nothing better than a daddy-daughter bond. Isn't kratom what they make two. I don't know what the fuck you just said, Martin, but it sounds like you're drunk. Years back, I left Brooklyn to Mass, 3-hour drive, but I left around. Yeah, there you go. You leave at midnight. You good? Look, you. I don't want to fuck this name up, but let me try here. Luyanda. Okay, I think I got that. Luyanda. What's up, Luyanda? Tank. Is that a female or a male name, by the way? Tank will. Are you a female or a male? Tank will KO Shakur. He will not want to go off the distance with him. I think Tank will win, but like weed when it made me feel good. But 75% of the time, just yeah, exactly. It makes me I'm just like, I take the weed and I'm just like, I can't. Is this over yet? You know what I'm saying? Like that first part where you get kind of like a warm, fuzzy feeling, you giggle, that's cool. But then you start being like, is this fucking, have I been on this for an hour, for a day? Is this ever ending? It's that kind of shit. Bomb Squad. I hope he bomb squad Zhang's ass the fuck out of there, but we don't know if that's going to happen, do we? 118 is tongue in cheek, but Tank never asked for. Okay, I'm well behind you guys. So let me jump ahead here. Representative, what's up? Got a bunch of new peeps. Yo, all you new people in here, appreciate you coming. You're welcome in my house any day of the week. Please just hit the doorbell, though. Be polite. Don't be rude. Hit the doorbell. The doorbell is that thumbs up button. Just boop, hit it. Please hit the thumbs up. You dropped a couple controversial shorts. You said Hector Camacho has the fastest hands ever. Were you trolling? I think what I say is possibly the fastest hands ever. I have a couple shorts that say fastest hands ever. So if I don't say possibly, I mean one of. So when I drop something and I say one person, I almost always put in the word possibly. So I'm giving the boxing public and a lot of younger people who don't know boxing or don't know the old school. I'm like the encyclopedia, giving them tastes of what we had, the greats that we had in the sport. So no one person. Actually, I think Roy is actually the fastest by far. Roy Jones, pound for pound, the fastest. But in general, it's all subjective. So Hector Camacho is absolutely one of the top fastest hands in history. Not the, but one of them. And I just want to educate the public, or just not educate, because I'm not trying to be arrogant, but just shine the light, give the flowers back to some of these forgotten superstars with these 1 in a billion generational talents. And Hector Camacho's hand speed and his flash was 1 in a billion. So no, I wasn't trolling. And the use of the word fastest is not literal. It is one of the fastest. But welcome, Representative. Welcome. Salute, Marco. Are you covering the Zone fight today? A lot of boxing fans are not. Nope. I don't even know what's on. I'm in Beantown though right now. It's Jenner. What up, Jay? What's so funny? I'm gonna tap into some of the new faces I haven't seen just to welcome them. Salute. What's up, Anthony? What's cracking? Yeah, I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back on TBV. I know they're doing in studio. So as soon as they stop doing the in studio thing and go back to like how it was, I'll probably jump in. But obviously, I'm not flying out to Vegas or wherever the hell. And I got something for Ness, because after our whole conversation, I never really looked him up. I looked up a bunch of his sparring and all that, and he thinks he can mess with me, with the kid. He's a great boxing commentator and analyst and host, but in the ring, I will beat his Newark ass. No, I'm just playing. I mean, I'm not playing. I think I will beat his ass, but I got something for him when we talk. Again, whenever that is. Hopefully we'll talk soon. That's my man, though. I love Ness. If Fury beats Usyk and AJ, is Hrgovic? That's a great question, Soul. If Fury beats Usyk and AJ, is Hrgovic? It depends how Hrgovic performs. We could easily have who the hell is Big Baby fighting? Ruiz. If Ruiz washes out Big Baby, it could be Ruiz. If Joseph Parker beats somebody else, it could be Parker. And Fury said he'd fight Parker, even though they're friends. He's like, I'll give him the biggest payday of his life. Why wouldn't I do that? He's my friend. Ryan has God given him. Ryan has, I don't know if this guy's even still in here, the guy who asked me if I was trolling, but Ryan might have, besides Roy Jones, the single fastest one punch I've ever seen in my life. One punch. Ryan's combination speed doesn't fuck with Sugar Ray Leonard, doesn't fuck with Roy, doesn't even fuck with Hector Camacho. But the one single fastest one punch besides Roy, Ryan might have that. I dare you to challenge on that because it's true. I'm not a Ryan fan, but I don't like him. I don't dislike him. It's just, but he does what he does. You know what I'm saying? Tusu, pronounced Tusi, is a popular drug used by celebrities originated in Colombia, made with ketamine. No. Kratom is a man. I don't take drugs. Kratom is a leaf from East Asia, from Indonesia, from Thailand. It's a leaf. It's literally a plant that grows on a tree, a leaf that grows on a tree or a plant. It's not a full, they call it a plant, but it's really a tree. It's just a leaf that is literally just eaten raw, just like that, or dried and eaten, not processed, nothing. It's as natural as it gets. Don't fuck with ketamine. You're wilding out, Martin. Gary Russell Jr. to me had one of, yes, I agree. Gary Russell Jr. does have some of the fastest hands. Absolutely. Haney versus Roley. That's not bad. Haney versus Roley is not a bad build-up fight. I'm with you guys. High guard and picking shots, Shakur won't keep Tank off him. I don't know, man. Okay, Marco, Amir Khan. Oh, you're the guy who asked if I was trolling, right? Yeah, that was you. Okay, Marco, Amir Khan and Sugar Ray Leonard also. Yep, that's a fact. Amir Khan's up there. Zab Judah's up there too. I think one punch speed and combination punch. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Ryan, one punch, maybe beats everybody except Roy. But combination punching, Amir Khan shit flew. Blazed. Meldrick Taylor, blazed. Maurice, what up? Hey, sir, I love your podcast and love the way you end. Appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Please hit the thumbs up. Thanks for being here. Thank you. What up, Michael? What's cracking? I hate Fury, but my gut tells me, why do you hate Fury? Why? He knocks everybody out now, except Ngannou, but since he moved with Sugar Hill, he's knocking everybody out. He's funny. Out the ring, he's entertaining. In the ring, he's entertaining. He can bring it to you Ali style, boxing, dancing. He could bring it to you Marvin Hagler style, brawling, coming forward. He's entertaining to listen to. He makes great shows, ring entrances. What's there to hate about him? I don't get it. Fury and Usyk have a rematch. I know. Yes, we're going to have to deal with that shit. What up, ET? AJ will be fighting September versus anyone. Yeah, I know. The representative. I saw a report AJ is going to be fighting either Wilder, Zhang, or Hrgovic. I think AJ is going to fight no, I disagree. I think AJ is fighting. Oh, yeah, I was going to say the winner of Fury Usyk, but he can't wait because they got a rematch clause. But I think Fury stops Usyk. Maybe it's such a one-sided ass whooping that like the Errol Spence and Bud, the rematch is just kind of called off. Yeah, I hope Wilder KOs Zhang too. I agree with you. Yep, I absolutely agree with that. Georgian, Kambosos, and Lomachenko, how do you see the fight play out? I think Loma, as long as Loma didn't age, because, people at that age with that many miles, 400 amateur fights, that alone will take a car and have that car have to be traded in for a new one because it's just driven to the ground. So that's a lot of mileage. So as long as he didn't get old overnight, I see Loma boxing him, just dancing around him, just the same shit, angles, pop, 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 moving, pop, pop, pop. You mix up kettle, yeah, big mix up, Martin, big mix up. That's like mixing up candy with crack, wiling out. Sol Almaty, IBF. I have no idea who that is. Did you guys hear about that fighter who died? Yo, in the Combat League, which, by the way, I was invited to possibly be a commentator for the Combat League. They only fight one round each, and he died from one round, from one punch, really. The bell rang. He was knocked out within, I think it was 10 seconds, 20 seconds. No, 20, 30 seconds, and he passed away. So sad. That's why I never ever call fighters bums. I don't put up with that in this room. It's not cool. It's so disrespectful. No fighter's a bum. Every man who steps in there and tries gets the respect and should never be called a bum or a tomato can or any of that. Tell me Amir Khan couldn't have been the one fighter that could have beaten Floyd. Nah, no. no, Raphael. You're a good-looking dude from that profile picture, so don't smoke meth this early. It's only 2 p.m. You're smoking meth? Damn. No. Floyd would catch Amir Khan coming in. Floyd would be able to smother Amir Khan. Amir Khan would get away with some of that dancing and fast hands. Agreed. Actually, you know what? Let me take back all the meth talk. Amir Khan had size and length, right? I think. How tall is Amir? Let's see. Amir Khan height. I think he's about 5'9", 5'10". 5'5". He's not 5'5". Get out of here. Amir Khan boxer height. 5'9". Okay. No, so he's only a couple inches taller than Floyd. I think Floyd was fast enough to be able to. I don't know. That's a great question. Everybody in here, what do you think? Answer this real quick, then we'll move on. If Amir Khan did his just staying on the outside, we did to Canelo, and dancing, could he have beaten Floyd? Because Floyd didn't have that one punch knockout power that Canelo had. I still think Floyd would have figured out a way to beat him. But what do you guys think? What about Eddie? I'm gonna go down here because you guys are just going fast. Loma better win convincingly. Yeah, that's true. Tommy Hearns would have been a horrible matchup for Floyd. Yes, agreed. Too much size. What up, Jay Pitty? Jay Pitty City. What's crack-a-lackin'? What's up, Lance? I'm up in Beantown, everybody. Coming to you live and direct from Beantown today, Boston. Fresh off a fucking 7-hour drive out here. Jaquan, what's up? No, I'm with you. I don't think Floyd would lose to Amir, but Floyd's 5'8". Have you been around him? Because I know people have been around him. I think he's more like 5'7". But if he's only 5'8" or 5'7", that's still only 1 or 2 inches, so it's not that big of a height difference. But Amir looked significantly. Well, no, let's do this. Amir looked significantly taller and had way more range and reach on Canelo. And Canelo and Floyd were about the same height. Canelo might have even been an inch taller. So just saying. Amir lost to a slower fighter because he walked into it. Amir lost when there was power involved, Jay Pitty. Floyd didn't have the power later in his career to lay Amir out. I don't think. But knockouts are about timing, so maybe he would have. I don't bet against. There's only maybe 1 or 2 fighters I would bet against Floyd. So I would have to bet. I still think he's slightly on meth for asking that question. Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson. Those two might have beat Floyd. Oh, Aaron Pryor. Possibly, but that's it. Floyd would wash him. Yeah, most likely. Hit the like button, though, please. Please. If you're new in here, welcome. Please hit the like button. I believe if Sugar Ray and Floyd fought in their prime, yeah, I do too, Maurice. I think Sugar Ray Leonard, there is a nightmare matchup for Floyd Mayweather. Somebody who's just as smart as Floyd, faster, just as much heart, just as much will to win. One thing about Ray Leonard, his defense wasn't as good as Floyd's. But Ray was just blazing. Floyd had more pop. Jaquan. Pretty boy Floyd had more pop. And nobody doesn't say he didn't have pop. The dude who turned Arturo's Gotti, God rest the dead, into mincemeat. The dude who turned Arturo's mug piece into hamburger meat, that dude had pop. The dude who cruised to a UD over Canelo, not really have pop. So it depends which one. I think he has enough to keep Amir at bay. I didn't see too many people walk Floyd Mayweather down. Amir didn't walk people down, though, Jay. Amir would dance on him, circle him, and come in and then move. And then move. What would Floyd do with that? He'd maybe make a miss, but as long as I don't know. I think Floyd, though, would eventually catch Amir coming in. I don't think Amir, but let's not forget, Amir has some of the fastest hands in history, but Floyd has, if not the best defense in history. So we're not so sure Amir would land all those. My dream fight would have been Floyd and the late great Purnell. Yeah, man. I forgot to mention Purnell. Purnell's the other fourth that I'm not so sure Floyd would have beat. Thank you for bringing that up. So it's the both Sugars, Aaron Pryor, and Sweet Pea. I should do a video on that. The only 4 that might have beaten Floyd. What do you guys? What do you guys think? Say yes, good video, or not interesting. Say yes, good video, or nah. NAH, nah. I'm gonna put that in right now before I forget. Hold on. When I come up with ideas, I gotta write them. The 4 who could have beaten Floyd: Sugars, Pryor, Purnell. All right, what do you guys got? Yes. I appreciate you guys. That's what I think. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. My Floyd videos do really well, man. I got 2 videos out on Floyd about the time he got rocked. That one's at like 3 milli. No, almost 4 milli. The 4 times he almost went down. And then I got another one I just dropped. I don't know if you guys peeped it. When Zab actually dropped him. The only time Floyd ever got dropped. Like, should have been a real drop. But didn't happen. The ref didn't call it. Virgil Ortiz Jr. is fighting tonight. Oh, yeah, I want to watch that. I don't have my. I'm at my fucking niece's house though in Boston. I don't know if they have a Fire Stick or if I could watch it here. Yeah, I want to see Virgil fight. I should live stream that. Would you guys come on with me if I live stream that fight? Say yes or no. I think Ray Leonard is on Floyd level, but I got Floyd. Ray Leonard's definitely on Floyd's level. Ray Leonard's GOAT level. Floyd's GOAT level. Same level. Right? But who has a better defense, Floyd or Sweet Pea? That, my friend Dwayne, is a question for the ages. Who has the better defense, Floyd or Sweet Pea? That is a question that should be in the Smithsonian Museum. Who has a better defense, Floyd or Sweet Pea? I think Floyd left himself more susceptible to taking punishment because he stayed in the pocket. Sweet Pea would completely duck out of the way, and Sweet Pea was like a mix of Shakur and Floyd. He would do both. Well, they were a mix of him, but I'd have to say Sweet Pea. Because Sweet Pea would also counter better. Floyd would only pop a pull counter every now and then, but mostly just move. Sweet Pea would move and hit you right back repeatedly. Move, hit you, move, hit you, move, hit you. Where Floyd would just duck, duck, roll, then shoot you with one counter and duck, roll, and bend at the waist. I go with Sweet Pea. Sugar beats Floyd. Tommy, possible. Well, he already beat Tommy, although Tommy did beat Sugar Ray Leonard, even though they called that a draw in the second fight. But he knocked Tommy Hearns out the first one. Or you mean Sugar Robinson? Paul Williams. Yeah, that would have been a good one. All right. What up, D? Welcome. What up? Welcome. All right. So maybe I'll go live tonight if I'm not yelled at by the wife. Purnell definitely had the better defense. I think so. Floyd had a better offense. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you. He had a better offense. He did. For sure. What's up, Anthony? He did. What's up, SM down? SM gets down. This fight right here, I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to this one. Virgil versus Tim. I hope Virgil wins tonight because I want to see this fight right here. That'll be dope. That'll be an old school, old-fashioned, barn-burning bang out. And I'm not even going to say pause because it's going to be a bang out. Big shout to my man. Big shout to my man. Keep it moving. You know, I'm going to screenshot this and send it to Nessa's punk ass. Appreciate you, my man. Keep it moving. Hit me with that 2-piece. Not very often I get hit with 2 shots. Ness surely wouldn't hit me with 2 shots, but big shout. Marco versus Ness. I got my money on Marco. Well, yeah. But, you know, let's be real. Ness isn't a boxer. He's a superb, podcast host, but he's not a boxer. So, yeah, come on. Anybody who's seen me throw punches knows. In your opinion, what boxer did not live up to the full potential? So many. We'll be here all day, Dwayne. Otherwise, I would love to answer that. I got Marco as well. Thank you. Appreciate you. But like I said, I'm not trying to say I was pretty nice, actually. Those of you who see some of my videos, you could tell I got some, even still. But I'm not trying to think I'm the best in the world. He's not a fighter. So what do you expect? He's jumped in there a few times. I saw some of his videos recently. So he has a little teeny bit of experience, but he's not a fighter. If you've never even had an actual fight, But I give Nesh props though for getting in there. I saw him like he was trying. You know what I'm saying? He was trying, and it takes a lot. It takes a big set of brass balls to even get in there. So I give him credit for that. Who did Khan have a better chance of beating? Shit. I'm almost gonna say Floyd because styles make fights, even though I think Floyd beats Khan too. But Manny, because Manny can match Khan's speed and foot movement. You know what I'm saying? So Khan would have the probability of maybe piling up a couple rounds on Floyd until Floyd figured him out. Manny, I think, just from the jump would just blaze him out. Keep it moving. Why you ignore the question? What question? I'll go to it. What'd you say? Sugar. Oh, I can't answer that. I set him down. I don't know. Something tells me Sugar Ray Leonard would beat Floyd Mayweather. I think Sugar Ray Leonard could beat Floyd. Sugar Ray said, which is dope. You guys ever seen this? Sugar Ray knocked out Floyd's father, and Floyd's father had a very similar style. Now, he was not his son. I know. But he believes that he beat the father, he would have beat the son. And he did show that he could deal with that style. So, I'm going to go with Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard is probably the greatest welter at welterweight of all time. Him or Sugar Ray Robinson, you got to, mix those two. You know what I'm saying? What, Eon? What do you do on this too? Floyd Sr. was kind of nice for a dude who was in and out of jail. Yeah. Yeah. You saw Floyd on the live with Bill Haney. Was like, my father taught me to stay out them streets. I'm like, well, we're not really, but okay. I'm 16. Is that a good? Oh, you're only 16? All right. Well, you know what? I give you props, Dwayne. You're only 16, and you got Roy. Greatness. It's dope that at your age, most people just go with what's current. They don't look at the past and appreciate it. A lot of kids don't do that. So, big up to you. Is this a good age? Hell yeah, it's a good age. I started at 13 is the best age. Some people start at 7, 8. That's too much mileage, man. I think 15, 16, all that. Early teenage years is perfect. What up, Jeep? Would you fight Hopkins? Absolutely. I would fight any legend in an exhibition. Any of them. Hopkins is scary too, man. He has that fucking jailhouse anger. I was around him in person. Did you guys see my video? I got a viral video where I asked Hopkins who's the fastest. I go, it has like 3 million views. Did you guys see it on Instagram? I asked him who has the fastest. Does Ryan have the fastest left hook? And his response is no. My sister Bernadette does. Everybody laughs. And people were saying he looked like he was on coke in the video, which to me he didn't. I didn't get that. But yeah, I would fight. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but I would fight any legend in an exhibition in a New York minute. What Sugar Ray Robinson? I don't remember exactly. Look it up though. You can look it up. Shit, Wilder started late. Yep, exactly. B7B Life, welcome. What's up, my man? Please hit the like button. How many likes we at, guys? How many we at? Can we get them up? We should have at least 50 likes by now. Tank for Shakur interesting because as great as Shakur is, figuring out how to hit. Yep, exactly. Tank is equally as good at figuring. Hey, this man 7B Life knows boxing. Agreed with every word and syllable you just spit. Sugar like 175. Huh? Sugar Ray Leonard was not 175. What are you talking about? Would you fight Sean Porter? Yep. I would fight any legend. I consider Sean a legend. I do. Sean is one of the best pressure fighters in history. One of the best. I'm not saying he's the best, but he's up there. Cool dude, too. I know him personally. Marco want that Saudi check. Hell yeah. I'll get in there. Maybe Floyd meant because was an example of what happens when you box. You don't leave them streets. Nah, I mean, his dad might have told him, look what happened to me. You don't end up like me. Don't go in the streets. That's possible, but we don't know. What up, Chris? I would have to lean towards agreeing with you, Chris. I think Tank stops anybody at 35 and 40. But, you know, will do. Floyd Sr. taught them all. Roger, Jeff, Floyd Jr. I know that. That's a fact. Does Sugar Ray beat Camacho? Yes, because I got Sugar Ray, one of the greatest of all time. But Camacho at 35, this is the difference. Sugar Ray at 47, the greatest. Camacho at 35, at lightweight, only maybe Duran or Sweet Pea beats Camacho at lightweight. That dude was the fastest hands you've ever seen. Power with both hands. Southpaw, like a troubling southpaw. Oof, all of it. Floyd Sr. taught them all. Roger, Jeff, and Floyd Jr. Oh, wait, I already read that. Does Sugar Ray beat Camacho easily in his prime? I already did that. Shakur, what's up? Who even asked you? Welcome to the room. Please hit the like button if you have not, and subscribe if you have not. Everybody, please, 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 really helps me get in these algorithms. Really helps me get deep in these algorithm streets. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like. Wait. Hit the like. It's a feat that gets me deep in these algorithm streets. See, I can spit too. I know that was real white and terrible. My bad. Shakur should fight Ryan first, and then, yeah, agreed. I don't think Ryan fights Shakur. That's high risk and low reward. Ryan could get bigger fights that he has a better chance of winning. If Shakur gets on his horse, how is Tank going to land? That's what I'm saying, Smells. Shakur has the uncanny ability to really not get hit, to stay away. Uncanny ability. I'm with you. That's what he bored the shit out of me against Dos Santos, but it made me realize, like, yo, if he doesn't want to get hit, like, he's not going to get hit. And how do you beat him? And he could just pop a couple jabs in the meantime and pile up points. You will not see a bad Sean Porter fight. That's what I'm saying. I told Sean that to his face. I put out a video of Sean. You guys see my video I put out? Sean loves it. Kenny Porter loves that video, I was told, which is very humbling. I feel honored that they like the video. You and Sean Porter. Oh, I appreciate you, Eon. Yeah, Sean's a good dude. Good dude. Knows boxing. He's a fucking bulldog, too, in person. He's short, but he's like I got him. I'm way taller, but he's like jacked. Like he's about, he's easily, I'm 165. He was easily 175 when I just saw him. And no fat, just fucking ripped. Big shout to my man, 7B for life, or 7B life, excuse me. Big shot hitting me with another 2-piece. I just got nailed with two pieces today. Pause on the nailed part. Big shout. I never get hit in the ring, but you guys here nail me with 2 pieces all the time. He says, thanks for the shout. Peace, hitting the like. My man. Good dude. Good dude. I tell you, man, I got some of the best viewership. I do. You guys are not about bullshit drama. You're not about negativity, not about hate, and you all know boxing. I really feel like I got the best viewership out of even these bigger channels. They have way more viewers, but they're mad negative. A lot of them, not all of them, but they don't know boxing as well. They're looking to just argue. You guys, man, I'm blessed, as they say. Appreciate you guys. Tank will win the Shakur. I think so too, G. I think so too. Do you think boxing should have more? No, less weight classes. Clarissa, what's up? Why should Shakur fight Ryan first? Why the duck talk? Let's see, Tank versus Shakur. They're in the same weight. That's what I'm saying. Well, she's not. It's about business, Clarissa. That's the problem. And sometimes business doesn't produce the fights that are fan friendly. But you have to understand, boxing is not the NBA. These dudes are not signed to a 10-year contract where they get guaranteed pay, health insurance, pension, all that. These guys don't get signed anything. It's fight per fight. Some might have a 2 or 3 fight deal or whatever, but you're only as good as your last fight. So you have to maximize your current opportunity. Boxers have to maximize their current opportunity. So that's why they're going to take a fight that makes more money and less risk when possible. So it's just a business. If you can name 4 or 5 entertaining fights for Tank, he should fight. There's a bunch of fights. T versus Tank needs to happen. Only someone with killer feints, explosive speed could potentially do something with Shakur. Yep, agreed. Damn, you guys are going too far on me here. Let me go down a little. You got Roy Jones. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Roy Jones is 175 pounds, and he threw faster than, like, I guarantee you, if you had one of those baseball things that measure how fast a ball is thrown, speedometer, whatever it's called, and you measured Roy's punch and Sugar Ray's punch, I bet you Roy's would, if not be the same speed, faster. But he's a good 30 pounds heavier. That makes him fast. He's faster. Nobody did what Roy did. And the pop Roy had, forget about it. All of Mayweather's. Yep, absolutely. What's up, Rojai? Shakur's hands will be in his pocket the whole fight. Maybe. What up, D-Jat? Tank's the truth, but he has to fight. That's absolutely true. Exactly true. Shakur got a long way to go, in my opinion. Okay. Damone, what up? You know what, Damone? Let me wrench you up. I know. Every time I say that, it's Fowler and Fowler. When I talk about wrenching people up, but let me wrench you up because you've been in my room for quite a minute. Hold on. Add as moderator. Boom. All right. Tank loses could be hard to find against Shakur. Plus Shakur is defensively. Yep. We need to go back to the traditional way. I know. Here's what we need to do. The lightest one, which is I think straw weight, 108. Then we go to 108. Then we go to feather. Maybe one in between. But feather, welter, middle, light heavy, heavy. And I wouldn't be opposed to adding a super heavy because past like 240, 250, there should be a new weight class. Past I would say like 245 or 240 or 250, there should be a super heavy. Because come on, somebody's 212 pounds like Deontay and he's fighting Wilder who's 280. That's kind of crazy. Tank said Shakur not on May or June. Yeah, we'll see. Raymond, what's up? What kind of fight are you expecting from Crawford and Madrimov? You know, I got a really random. Remember I said this, guys. I got a random foresight that this might be a very close, possible upset fight. Because Madrimov, I just got this weird feeling he might give Bud a lot more trouble. He might even beat him. Or it might be, or Bud might get the decision, but people think Madrimov won. K-Do Shy, what's up? Tank gonna look for that one shot and lose against Shakur? Possibly. Ness is an idiot. Him and Danny sit around all day using dumbass logic, making dumb and biased. Nah. Look, I don't always agree with what they say, but Ness is my man, Danny's my man. So be nice. But, I get it. You don't agree with them. That's fine. Sometimes, obviously they get, arrogant or whatever. But we all do. I know I get arrogant. It's, those guys, those are good dudes. Good dudes. They know boxing. You don't always have to agree with them. But I wouldn't say that he's definitely not an idiot, man. They both know boxing. Know it really well. Just everybody has that, but boxing's subjective, which is funny because we argued about stuff being subjective. But I think Ness ended up agreeing with me that pound for pound is subjective. It took him. He's stubborn, but we're all stubborn. Tank needs to worry about Frank Martin is no gimme for. I think Frank Martin gets his ass whooped, personally. I think Frank Martin loses. Appreciate you. Wrench you up. I know. What am I going to do? Sean and Porter, Danny Garcia, will you add? What? There you go, Seth. Your voice command, I think you dropped your phone in the toilet bowl because it doesn't even make sense. Ever. I'm just saying. Maybe when I start making more money on these streams, we could put together a fund to get your phone fixed because I can't keep reading these. It's like hooked on phonics. Tank fuck around and lose to Frank looking past Frank. People have been saying that he might lose to Frank. I don't believe it, but The real Infinite. Welcome, welcome. Bud going to put that dude to sleep. Look, that's very possible. I just get a weird feeling. Because things happen when you least expect them. Who would expect a dude with 11 fights who nobody ever heard of, right, to beat Bud? Nobody. That's when shit happens. That's all I'm saying. And he has the tools to do it. I don't think he'll do it either. If I had to bet, I'm betting on Bud for sure, but you never know. Sorry I'm jumping you guys. If you have any important questions, just answer them again. Ask them again, I mean. Frank by decision. We'll see. Madrimov is a Bivol-esque fighter. He hits harder, though. Way harder. Right? Those kinds of guys are difficult to beat because they're super disciplined. Yeah, they're tough. Those Eastern Bloc dudes, forget it. What's up? Observe and analyze. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please hit the thumbs up and the like. Appreciate you. Welcome. Frank probably does lose, but don't say it's like it's going to be a whitewash. That's okay. Frank Martin is very technical and good. Okay. I don't want to see it, though. Who the hell wants to see him fighting Frank Martin when we got Tio waiting in the wings? Now we got Ryan again for a rematch waiting in the wings. Shakur, Matthias, what are we doing here? Are you crazy? Crawford going to stop him? Look, Jeff, that's most likely the case, right? I'm telling you, if I had to bet, I'm betting Crawford. But something gives me the inkling, and I could be wrong, and I'm going for Crawford, actually. But I'm telling you, that's when shit happens. Tank definitely doesn't outbox Shakur. Literally, you have to look for the knockout. Okay. What do we got? Let's go down here. Bud gonna have trouble at least for the first 5 rounds. That's what I'm. Jay Pitty. Boom. He knows. You know what? How many likes we at? I want to be at least 50. Let me check here because I got to go off the StreamYard and look. 48. Come on, guys. Can we get 2 more likes? Can we hit 50, please? We got almost 70 people in here. We should get 250. Please, please, please. I appreciate the non-bias. Thank you, man. I try my hardest. There's certain fighters I am biased towards, but that just means I like them and I'm rooting for them. But that doesn't mean that after the fight's over, I'm going to be like, just because I wanted them to win, start twisting shit. Like, no, well, actually, like the worst thing people do is when a fighter loses, they go, well, it's just that the fighter didn't do this. It's not what the opponent did. It's what the losing guy didn't do. I'm like, that's called losing. Come on. It's not because of like Spence versus Bud. It's not what Bud did. It's what Spence allowed him to do. If he just would have did, or what Spence did. If Spence would have did this and did this, it's not what Bud did. It's what Spence didn't do. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I hate when people say that. Amir isn't doing anything to Floyd. Hell no. Okay. Maybe not. People underestimate these guys that are not well known, but these can be the toughest fights. Discipline, dedication, professional. Yep. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We might have an upset on our hands. And in a way, it'll serve him right. I won't serve him right. I take that back. I was going to say, why are you fighting an unknown dude? But the reason why, 4th weight class title, 4th division title. That's why. So that does improve his legacy. So I think that's a good fight. Can't fight Charlo. Charlo's gone. Can't fight Fundora. He's on a 4-month layoff. He kind of has no choice but to fight this dude. I had that same feeling then why for the Garcia versus Haney fight, and well, we've seen that. Yep, there you go. I'd love to see Tank versus Inoue. Inoue's too small, man. Inoue turned pro at, I think, 108. You know what I'm saying? Tank turned pro at 126. So that shows you they're at least 15 pounds apart. And 15 pounds at such a small frame, it's about math and numbers and physics. 15 pounds between light heavy, 15 pounds between cruiser and heavy isn't that big of a deal. 15 pounds between 108, you know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. 6'7" Shakur, last out 7. What's that mean when you're writing 6 out of 7? I don't get it. Somebody just wrote that too in one of my comments. I didn't get what it meant. What about all these other times you had the same feeling in other fights? What happened? That's true. I think we're about to see a very strong Bud. He doesn't have to come down to 147. He might. I don't think anybody's knocking out that tough-ass Eastern Bloc dude quickly. Ryan just dropped a Haney dish song. Did he really? Come on, you already beat the kid. Like, washed him out. You literally wiped him across the canvas. Why? Come on, leave him alone. Everybody you name is different promotional company who draws enough to make a cross. Here's the problem, Al. You go by Al? I guess you go by Al, right? I don't know anything about that shit. I don't follow it. I don't want to know about it because really that's not boxing. Yes, it's part of the business of boxing, but it's not part of the sport of boxing. I try to stick to the sport of boxing only. So I do know this. I know this for a fact. Any fight can happen. Saying they got to cross the street or all this other shit, yeah, it can prove challenging, but any fight can happen if both parties are determined. That's a fact. It always has been, always will be. Marco, would you have made an opponent lose the 3 pounds if you were Devin instead of taking? You can't make him do shit. No, 3 pounds is nothing. I heard Devin weighed more at fight night than Ryan. Ryan was on some like, I'm not going to kill myself to make the weight. Not so much, I'm going to rehydrate to crazy high. He just didn't want to kill himself making the weight. I heard that Devin weighed more by some reliable sources. Do you think boxers have... No, Dwayne, I think there should be less weight classes. What's up, Biz? Y'all ready? Y'all really think mad? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's not. Swear dudes like Boots and Madrimov show all these flashy movements, and now that would give Bud problems. Boots would give Bud problems. For sure. What you eating? You don't want them to see you eating?
No, just
Or the kid?
family.
Oh, they're here? Okay.
With the kids. I didn't know they were coming.
Okay. Sorry, wifey. Tank has 6-7 fight deal, and Shakur is the one that's deal. Okay. I feel you. Wait, what'd you just say? That's Shakur's last fight date. Okay. Okay. I got you. Yes. Why are you saying yes? Chris, you just said yes twice. That's real random. Yes. I think they need to do something about these weight bullies. Yeah, same day weigh-ins. I think they should weigh in an hour before the fight. This way, everybody's forced to fight at just what they're comfortable at. That's what I think. Ryan paid to fight Tank, bro. It's all about money. Yep. What's up, band up? What's cracking? Sean and Porter, Danny Garcia, will you... What the hell are you... Seth, you literally said the exact same thing you just said. What are you talking about? Stop smoking meth. I'm just kidding. But those of you who don't know, Seth is famous to coming in the room and his voice command or whatever the hell he's using, just wiling out, malfunctioning, like error, and just saying random shit. So I don't know what Seth's talking about. But it makes for good comedy. Y'all are bad at typing. Yeah. Didn't same-day weigh-ins cause more deaths in boxing? Interesting. Is that a fact? I've never heard that. So if you could just put in this chat a brief example or reason of what you're talking about, like facts, I've never heard that. I don't see how it would do that. What it does is it ends up probably more fight cancellations because people don't make weight. Now what happens? Then you have no time to replace the fighter. But they could do it. They could have a fighter on standby. There's ways around it. If Martin was to beat Tank, that would be a way bigger upset than Ryan beating Haney. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think Sweet Pea had a better defense. He had it down. Yeah, I agree. But he didn't have better offense, which somebody else said. What type of fighter do you think will potentially give Boots trouble? I think pressure fighter. I don't think a boxer can fuck with Boots because he's such a good boxer. But he's such a good pressure fighter. Maybe somebody who's like a Sean Porter kind of fighter that's just mauling him and roughing him up and all in his chest. That's the only thing, I think. And though, the person has to have hard pop. If he hits hard and he could pressure, then yes. I don't know why I just say bro. Yeah, that one too. Seth's a meth addict. Nah, he's not. I'm just playing. Nah, the 15 rounders caused death when it was almost unanimously agreed to. Yeah, that I know. It not weigh-ins. We know it was 15 rounders. The brain is the last thing that rehydrates, of course, and the brain and is the only thing that stops the fluids around the brain, or what stopped the brain from hitting the skull, which was causes brain bleeds, death, comas, all that. Mike Golden, what's up? Crawford would give Boots problems. Absolutely. Crawford would beat Boots, I think. That's the only one. Healthy Virgil Ortiz gives Boots problems. Very likely. Very likely. Who even asked you? Who asked you? Who'd win Ngannou or Wilder? Wilder. If the Wilder that fought every single fight except the one against Parker shows up, so the Wilder that fought all 44 of his fucking wins shows up, he knocks Ngannou out just as quick as Joshua. Same punch, copy and paste performance to Joshua's. Roy Jones is the best. Mike Tyson is not a GOAT. Sugar Robinson is. I don't think Mike Tyson's a GOAT. What's up, Vaughn? Long time no see. Homeboy. Only a boxer puncher like Crawford beats Boots. Has to be a puncher. And has to be somebody who could stay in the pocket. Virgil Ortiz is a pressure fighter. Yeah, Virgil Ortiz might be able to do it. But he might be the one who could beat Boots. I still got Boots, but Virgil might be the one. Let me go down here. You guys are piling up on me here. Virgil will have Boots falling all over the ring. When that fight gets made, it will be a huge fight for both of them within a few years. Damn. So you think Virgil stops Boots? Clarissa, are you actually a female, by the way? Obviously, your name's female, but no. You never know. Are you a female? Because you know, not to be sexist or anything, but you know boxing. And so few females come in my rooms, in boxing rooms in general. I'm always intrigued to know when there's a female that's a huge boxing head. Sean Porter and Danny Garcia, did you saw that fight? Were you there? I was not there. I did see it, though. Damn, that's what you're trying to say for the past 2 hours? Mike a GOAT. Nah, no, he's not. No, he's not. Mike Tyson lost every single mega fight he had after the Buster Douglas loss. Mike Tyson peaked at the age of 23, 24. Mike Tyson only had one mega fight victory against an in-prime fighter. That was Michael Spinks. Larry Holmes was his second biggest win, arguably, and Holmes was 38. So, no, he's not a GOAT. I love Mike. I'm from New York. You guys know. But you got to be... Tyson had some of the best foot speed, head movement, hand speed, and power in history, and one of the most aggressive fighters in history, one of the most best chins in history. But because of his mental or whatever, he peaked too early, got off track, and he didn't become one of the best. I think every sanctioning body should implement IBF 106 rule. Oh, the IBF 10-pound rule. Yeah, I agree. That's you can't rehydrate over 10 pounds. My husband loves boxing. So that's how you know it. Okay. Dope. Well, welcome. Well, matter of fact, I'm going to wrench you up. Oh, see? Now I don't have to say pause. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Marco Boxing live history, I'm going to wrench somebody up. I'm going to say it, and there is no need for a pause. It's foul because she said she's married, and I'm not coming at her like that. But I'm just saying, on top of this childish pause shit, I don't have to say pause. Clarissa, I'm about to wrench you up, and I'm not going to say pause because it is unpause worthy. That's all I'm trying to say. And I'm going to also wrench up Walter because he's been up in here for a while. Got you, Walter. Boom. And Rojai, too, because he's been up in here for a while. All my repeat dudes and dudettes get wrenched. Word up. Say no Diddy. Nah, I don't say no Diddy. It's a female. I don't say no Diddy. Now, the fact that I wrenched up Walter, that's a no Diddy. Unless you're into that kind of thing, which, no judgment, I'm not, but, whatever. Mike had his prime, Mike was 29 when he got out of jail. That's not that old, man. That's not that old. I'm just saying. It's not that old. What's up, Larry? I think Duarte is going to stop JoJo. He might. Where's my wrench? Kenneth. Okay, I got you. I got you, Kenneth. I got you. Hold on. You're right. You deserve it. You've been able to. Boom. I just wrenched up Kenneth. Nice. Sorry. That was awful. Brain food. What's up, my man? No more pause. No, I know. I should just stop. That's so childish. It's kind of fun, though. Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson both have the most modern style. Okay. I agree. No, Jenny, just me. I know, but you can't say the second one anymore because of the wokeness for heavyweights. What's up, Steph? What's cracking? You bouncing? Well, this is the first time you talked, isn't it? I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. All you guys. Yeah, no problem. Larry. I doubt Tank versus Shakur happens anytime soon. Yeah, me too. D-Jack, what up? This may be JoJo's last real shot. I agree. You better take full advantage of that. Do you think Shakur would beat Haney, and if they fought, how'd it end? I don't know. I think Haney might be able to beat Shakur because Shakur can't hurt Haney, right? So he's not going to wobble across the ring. So he's going to have more balls going to come in. Haney could pressure Shakur, and Haney's fast and smart enough. That'd be a tough one. I might have to lean towards Haney. And I know that might be hard for you guys to swallow now because we just saw Haney get wiped across the canvas, but still, styles make fights. That old cliche. Josh Kelly versus Boots. That'd be nice, but Boots would too big. Way too big. Yeah, Steph's up in this piece. What's up, Maurice? I believe Boots will stop work. You know what? Maurice should be wrenched up as well. So let's do that. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Well, I want to come up here. Or is he already wrenched up? Are you already wrenched up, Maurice? No, you're not. Why won't it show me where you're at here? It's weird. I can't see you. Hold on. Let me try and find it. Oh, there you go. Okay, I got you. Maurice. Boom. Wrenched. Well, I was about to say wrenched his ass out. That's awful. All right. Yeah, you guys are coming at me strong here. I'm going to go all the way down. What's up, Reddit? What's cracking? Haney can't touch Shakur. He ducked for a reason. I don't know, man. Yeah, Edward, I think I agree with you. I think I got Haney too. Jorge Morales. ¿Qué pasó, señor? Dev gets knocked out against Tio. Tio got more power, speed. I agree. Devin could beat Matias, though. Oh, I don't know about that. Matias. You might be right. And Matias doesn't have one punch power. He chops down. It's a good point. You might be right. Boots versus Fundora. I got Boots. But yeah, Boots. Beating Fundora's ass, actually. Haney versus Shakur 50-50. Yep, I agree with that. Virgil, Zoo next. I love how you just spelled Zoo. You're just like, fuck it. I don't want to get into all that Russian tricky spelling. I'm just going to phonetically spell it. Yeah, as long as Virgil wins tonight, Zoo is next. Which is dope. Welcome, the real not welcome. You've already been in here. What am I talking about? Yeah, Tio might be the best at 140. Yep. Agreed. Boots beats Ortiz. Too much skill. Absolutely. And finesse. Finesse is an operative word right there. Operative word. I got a better one. Tank or Conor Ben? Tank. Come on. Conor Ben. Conor Ben's kind of big, though. So I don't know if Conor Ben could come down to 35. Matter of fact, I know he can't. How do you think Shakur versus Tank would play out? It's hard to tell, man. Shakur might be able to stay away from Tank, not get hit. He might be able to stay away for 12 rounds and pull off a unanimous or a draw or something. But if he gets caught, night-night. Does anybody care about? Nope, I don't. Do you? Does Gervonta have sugar in his tank? Okay, so you guys got to help me out. You young kids in here. What's that mean? Does that mean like he's soft or he's a fruitcake? I don't know what that means. Does it mean he's soft or he's a fruitcake? Please clarify. The lingo. I know all the 80s, 90s lingo, but this 2000 shit is just I'm learning in these rooms, as a matter of fact, from you guys. Tyson and Jake Paul are going to fight. Yep, they are. I hope Mike sleeps them. Gervonta and Russell Smith. Now you're wilding out. Tim versus Virgil, maybe first. He's asking if Tank is gay. Why would Tank be gay? Because he does those videos? A couple of dancing videos? Nah, he isn't. Doesn't seem gay to me. But maybe. Who knows? I would say no. Fruitcake, Marco L. Sugar means sweet. So fruitcake. Nah, he's not a fruitcake. It means he's a fruit. A butty bye. Nah. You guys think he's gay? What? Because he made. I mean, okay. Granted, it's a little questionable why he was dancing and why they had to be in his underwear. You know what I'm saying? That was a little. I get it. And some of the dance moves were a little. Even the one he just did. You guys see the video Tank just put out where he's like, the camera's down. He looks mad thin, and he has long hair, so you know it's current, and he does like a dance. I think he's just not the most coordinated dude dancing. You know what I'm saying? Or he's just trying to look like awkward. Because I think that video, the first one in his underwear, that was him trying to do. I think it was like some challenge where you look as weird as you can dancing, right? Wasn't that it? I don't know why he was smacking his own ass and doing all that stuff, but no, I don't think he's gay. No. He wears purses. Yeah, but isn't that like the style now? Don't dudes do that? No? You guys don't really think he's gay. Come on. Uh-oh, Latoya's in here. They're talking about Tank, Latoya. She's about to lose it. They're calling Tank a fruitcake, Latoya. You know what? Why don't you get at them? Latoya's always trying to get at me. Get at them. They just call your man Tank a fruitcake. Get him. Because he wears purses and dances in his tighty whities. Get him. I don't want to mess with her. She's a hardcore Tank. She got the teardrop Tank tattoo right here. I love Tank, so. Nah, I don't think he's gay. That's definitely not. Why Shakur don't fight Tio? Because Shakur's a high risk and low reward fight for everybody. He doesn't sell much, but he's going to be so difficult, and he's proven that he's going to make fights not aesthetically pleasing to watch. So that's why people don't want to really fight him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I get De Los Santos against Gary Antoine Russell. Okay. Possible. Tank got to stop dancing like that. Uh-oh. She's going to get you, Larry. You better watch out. Seth, don't promote that. Yeah, word up. What's up, Sly? Welcome. Because Shakur is 130. Sly, I'm going to say this. I say this all the time. It's 5 pounds. The average human body fluctuates 5 pounds throughout a 24-hour period. It's nothing. I know it's a weight class, and people think, what's a weight division? It's 5 pounds. They can all fight each other, and that's why every single all-time great has moved up in weight and fought within 5 pounds of their original weight. That's not an excuse. Bro, why you got to do so much? How is Devin's jaw? See, she's going in on it. Don't mess with her. Don't mess with her, man. She loves herself some Tank. Ryan versus Tio. I got to go with Tio. Ryan just has an explosive. Ryan doesn't have technical ability. He has explosiveness. Tio also has this explosiveness, but he has technical ability too. Just the size difference might mean something. Ryan be able to keep that range, but I'll go with Tio. LDS versus LDLS versus what the De Los Santos? I don't know what Larry, you got to spell it out, man. Devin's jaw is in rehab. Yep, sure is. Hagler never moved up. Nope, he didn't. He didn't. Look, nothing in life is absolute. There's always exceptions to a rule, but most fighters have moved up throughout their career, unless they're heavyweights, obviously. Theft? The hell does that mean? Just more. You guys got to stop talking to me. Like, spell it out for the old guy. Ryan versus Tio is the fight to make. I agree. That's the only fight to make next. Mad exciting. I asked Ryan's pops, those of you who peeped my interview with Tio Sr., he didn't seem crazy, like, yes, we want it right now, but he said yes, but it wasn't like super excited to fight Ryan, so I don't know. But it's also, he doesn't make the decisions fully, his dad, so, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ryan can beat Tio, that Hand speed, yeah. Even if my boy is bisexual, that did not take away from his. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Doesn't really matter what he is. He's still knocking people the hell out. You could be gay, not gay. Who cares? Thank you, Mark. That slide made them like Tio way bigger. All right. EJ needs to give DJ concessions. Yeah. Well, they're both countersuing each other, so that's what we're at with that. Matias versus Pitbull would be a slugfest. Absolutely would be. We got that. We should see that. And Pitbull, they both have belts, so that would be a unification right there. Booyaka. Booyaka. Who's a fourth champion? Is Devin, Matias, Pitbull? Is there a fourth 140 champion? It's slipping my mind right now. Devin can come back and fight this mandatory syndrome when he can. Did Ryan say he's going to? Yes, he did. Earl. No. Earl. He said that he's just not doing 40. He'll do catch weights. So, and Ryan's above a belt. Like his popularity is above a belt. You know what I'm saying? It's above a belt. What can Devin do next? I would do Barbosa, even though I thought he should have lost that fight. I would do Barbosa because I think that was for a belt. Fight somebody who doesn't have power so he can just kind of get his confidence back. Do a Barbosa or do a Josh Taylor. That's what I would do. Ryan versus Pitbull. I think that's an awful fight for Ryan. Risky, and what do you gain from that? You get a title. Actually, no, it's not an awful fight because he would get a belt. And Ryan's never had a real belt, a sanction, like a major belt. Dev's still a champion at 140. He should take 2024 off and fight. Yep, I'm with that. Big, massive shout to my man Sly Tendencies for hitting me with that two-piece. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Did Tio rob Ortiz, or did Ortiz run the whole time? It was a mix of Ortiz running the whole time, but in spurts fighting, it was a mix of Ortiz having a boring style and Tio not being able to figure that style out and having an off night. It wasn't like I think Shakur ran worse than Ortiz did. But it was a mix of Ortiz's style is just that. It's not a fun style to watch, and Tio was not able to figure it out. It gave him problems. That's what I think happened there. All right, let me go down here. The Real Infinite. Yeah, okay. Rolly. What do we got? Yeah, you guys are pouring them on me here. Let me go all the way down. That says more about Ryan power than Haney's chin. I agree. Haney could have a good chin still. Ryan just hits mad hard and fast. You know what I'm saying? Before that, he only got wobbled once, Haney. So he might not have a bad chin. That's the truth, Latoya. That's the truth. Good super chat. Word up. Word up. Appreciate you guys for the super chats. Appreciate you guys. Shakur had a hurt hand. Yeah, that's true. I agree with you, YouTube. I agree with you. He did. Is that Killer Cam, your profile picture? Cameron? That is. Oh, you a New Yorker like me? Love Cam. Yeah, he did have a hurt hand. I agree, because he never looked that boring. Like, Shakur's never looked that boring in his life. So I don't just judge him on that one fight. Marco, you've been to Zab Dispensary. Nah, I don't live in California, and I very rarely go to California. All the times I've hung out with Zab, it's been in New York. Ryan Garcia knows he can't beat Jerron. I don't know if he knows that. Most fighters don't know they can't beat anybody. Big shout to Nerd. What up, Nerd? Pugilists, the difference versus Bivol was an accomplished champion pugilist. The difference in balls comes. And Canelo didn't get his ass whooped like Haney. Why'd you write pugilist? Oh, you're talking to I got it now. I got confused for a second. You should have added pugilist, so I know you're talking to him directly. I was like, why are you just putting the word pugilist in there? G-Con, big facts. Word up. You keep skipping that. What's your question, Biz? If I skip anybody's question, guys, you could do what Biz just said. Please answer my question. You could have been a little nicer, but I get it. I'm getting bombarded with comments, so I just don't see them. Who should Ryan fight next? Okay, that's your question. Ryan should fight. I want to see him fight Tio. Belt, mad exciting. Fuck it. Strike while the iron's hot. Ryan needs to stop playing with 47. He's clearly a big. Yeah, now that's the thing though. Can he make 140 to fight T.O.? Maybe not. Elvis Rodriguez needs a title shot. Okay. Maybe. Nobody moving up to. So I'm gonna get out of here in a second, guys. So hit me with your final thoughts. Well, I'll be back tonight. Hurt hand or hurt shoulder, which is it? The night of the fight, they said shoulder yet in the locker room. I heard hand, but big shout again to my man Steph Brown, popping me with another two-piece, cracking me with a two-piece. Appreciate you, Steph. Appreciate you. You're a good man with a superb mustache. I think Bivol gonna go do the unthinkable. What the hell does that mean? What's that mean? Oh, beat better BF. Okay. Possible. I don't think so. I'm going with better BF, but it is possible. What's good, 702? Big up. I wasn't trying to be rude, Mark. I know, man. You weren't being rude. I get it. Appreciate you, though. That's a problem with texting. Sometimes you don't get tone. You know what I mean? So I never take shit. Unless it's blatantly like, go fuck yourself, Baldy or something. I don't take it because you don't know what the intention is when you're texting. By the way, before I go, I want to ask you guys something. Do you guys think it would be cool if I opened up call-ins or video-ins where you guys could come in verbally, either audio or video? You know, you kind of like, I give you whatever, a couple minutes to say what you got to say. Would you guys prefer that, or do you like this format? Tell me right now, please. Everybody say yes or no. Yes, you would like the call-in format. Like right now, for example, if I wasn't about to end, would you prefer, or if I just started, would you prefer call-ins where you guys could actually voice your opinions each? Or do you like this format? Tell me which one you prefer. While I do that, let me go back again. Another one. This dude keeps nailing me with two pieces. And in the ring, I would have ducked away a lot of these, but I'm not ducking these two pieces. They are welcomed. Appreciate you again. Big shout to Steph Brown. With the dopest mustache in the game. Yeah, I got Bivol over Arthur. Okay, we'll see. I don't, but we'll see. Nah. Brain Food doesn't want the call in. Slick does want it. Dwayne does want it. Open to that shit, my guy. Tycho wants it. This is cool. So Brain is the only one that doesn't want it. Trill, what up? You just snuck in. No. Okay, so two people don't want it. Well, we could do both. Doesn't have to be one or the other, right? We could do it this way, then I'll have a segment where people call in. But I might have to do it on a we'll see. We'll see if it's too many people coming in then. Two-piece nugget from Checkers. Do they have two-piece nuggets at Checkers? I never go to Checkers. All right, bet. Any last thoughts, guys, before we bounce out of here? Any last thoughts? And let me see, how many likes are we at here? Last I looked, it was a little under 50. What are we at? 75. There we go. You guys are good people. You want to get a wrench? Yes. You can get a wrench. You've been in this room a bunch of times. For sure. Boom. The youngin is wrenched. Ooh, that sounded awful. See? You see? The youngin has been wrenched. Wow. Look like I showed my face with a milk carton when I say some shit like that. Apologies. Benavidez need to pull up on Canelo. Psst, no shit. But why? Just so Canelo can just avoid him? He doesn't need to pull up. This is one of the most classic, most blatant ducks in history. Canelo at this point doesn't need to do shit. Benavidez doesn't need to do shit. He's done everything. How many fanboys are hopping on that, hoping the tank is gay? I don't know. Who cares? If he's gay or not, really, right? Marco Boxing, the voice of Brooklyn. Word up. Appreciate you. I feel like I'm from Hell's Kitchen, though, so I'd rather be the voice of Hell's Kitchen, although I do live in Brooklyn. From Hell's Kitchen. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come to Brooklyn growing up. Brooklyn was whack growing up. Shit was just dangerous and dirty when we came out here. We're out there. I'm in Boston right now. Temporarily. All right, peoples. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to come back on tonight, all right? I'll catch you guys tonight. So please hit the like button on your way out. As usual, appreciate all you guys. Good chat. Maybe we'll start the call in tonight. You guys could join. All right? Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys tonight. Peace.